For those of you in the 1900s that were born in the 1900s, finish this for me. 8675 8675. That's crazy. That's 40 years ago that was written. And you know those three numbers. That's crazy. There's something about that number. There is how many bears in the Goldilocks story? Three. How many musketeers are there? Three wishes, three strikes, three X's you still avoid at the grocery store. I mean, it depends on what kind of day you're having. But I want to tell you about three guys that walk into a bar. How many? Three. The first one says, I hope today goes well. The second one says, I wish I had more motivation. The third one says, I did my 3H this morning. He orders a water, gives a TED talk, and he leaves with a promotion. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. A way to be focused that's based on this number 3 that we're talking about. What if you invested in yourself at least 15 minutes a day for a morning routine? A lot of times you can watch a TikTok or Instagram and someone talks about getting up at 4 a.m. or getting up at 5 a.m. When you come here to a 6:44 meeting, how many of you got up at 4 a.m. this morning? Oh, wow. Cody, awesome. Amazing. Great. So this talk is for the rest of us. 1,440 minutes in a day. If you just invested 1% into yourself, that's about 14 minutes. So I'm just going to go one more and go 15. When people say, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to get focused, I don't have time to meditate, I don't have time to plan, you have time for at least 15 minutes in a day. And so with my coaching clients, I tell them, if you don't have a morning routine yet, if you don't go to Boston Gym, you don't go to Planet Fitness, you don't have a system, you can at least start with this template of 15 minutes called the 3H. Okay? See if I can get my slide to work. Let's start with the heart. What if you took 5 minutes out in the morning to deal with your heart? It's been said at the heart of the problem is usually a problem with the heart. Out of the heart, the mouth speaks. So a lot of stuff that we kind of spew on people and we're frustrated with, it's not always about them. It's a lot about us. What if you just took 5 minutes for yourself in this busy rush that you and I are in, this machine of life, just got still and just listen for 1 minute. Maybe 1 minute you wrote down some thoughts, some feelings. Maybe 1 minute you set the intention for the day of how you want to show up in your heart. What if you just set aside that time to be still and listen? Hands. A lot of people in here, like Datron, I mean, they work out, and Lisa, they probably work out 5 hours a day. But that's not the rest of us. Okay, that's not the rest of us. And so I just try to move my clients to say, if you don't do anything, do 5 minutes. This morning, because it's an early morning, I didn't go to Boston, which I did yesterday for an hour and a half. Today I only have about a few minutes. But 1 minute of planks, 1 minute of air squats, 1 minute of crunches, 1 minute of jumping jacks, I was freaking breathing hard and sweating just for 5 minutes. You're not going to lose weight, but you're going to change your blood flow. You're going to stretch. You're going to be awake. You can do 5 minutes. If you change your physiology, you change your psychology. And an object that stays at rest tends to stay at rest. An object in motion tends to stay at motion. You just want to get moving. So don't be like I am sometimes, the all or nothing. Anybody ever here been the all or nothing? Hey, if I can't work out today, I'll start Monday. We'll get going on that next week. No, just take 5 minutes, breathe a minute, stretch a minute, do some air squats, do a plank. 1 minute plank is really tough. Like this morning, I cheated. I couldn't go the whole minute. I put my knees down. I'm like, Again, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to run a marathon, but you're going to be awake. You are worth the investment of yourself of at least 1% of your time to go, I'm going to put 5 minutes into using my hands, using my body to wake up. Head. A lot of people, man, are just run into this shift and run into that appointment, and they don't even know what their priorities are for the day. I want to challenge you. What if you just took 5 minutes out of the morning and said, what's the top 3 things I want to get done today? all the research, they say these lists of 20 and 25, we all have to do a lot of things, but we're not able to focus on that. If you set your top 3 that you want to finish before you go to bed, you're going to be much more productive. What if you set that in the morning and you go, okay, I'm going to meet with this person, so that means I need to leave, set an alarm, the drive time. I don't know how many times I've been in a meeting, someone's like, I'm out of gas. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about that. I'm like, yeah, because you don't live intentionally. I never have that excuse. Not because I'm perfect, not because I'm awesome, but because I have this routine. I set the motion down. Man, what am I going to do today? And then because of that, what am I going to say no to? Because of that, what distractions am I going to have to delete? If you aim at nothing, you are sure to hit it. The success of your life tomorrow is worth any sacrifice today. What can you do today that will set you up for the best success tomorrow? I want to challenge you, don't rob your future you because of an unfocused present you. You want to be somebody great? It starts right now. It starts in the morning. It starts before the day begins, and you have 15 minutes, 5 minutes for your heart, 5 minutes for your hands, 5 minutes for your head. What if you took that investment? That selfish thing of saying no to everybody else is the most selfless thing you can give the world. You'll show up better. You'll be more present. You'll get more done. If you need a template, you can go to my website, take out your phones. You can scan this QR code, and you can get my free ebook that teaches about this, the 3H. And I just want to give that to you as a gift today so that you have a plan. I also have a 30-minute version and an hour version on my website. For those of you that have been disciplined for a while, been doing this for a minute, you can grab some more tougher challenges. But I want to challenge you, if you're not doing anything for a morning routine, invest at least 1% of your day into yourself. Check in with yourself so that you can become the best version of yourself. Have a beautiful day.